Flippin Friday. I'm here with Tim Zontek, who just purchased, well, you didn't just purchase.
A few months ago. We're just getting started on work here.
And there's a flip house in Westmoreland County here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what your plans are with this?
So me and a group of guys formed Star Equity. We purchased a couple homes, this being the latest, and we're going to completely renovate it and get it ready for a tenant to take over.
So you may not be selling, but you may be renting or
Right.
selling, we're not sure.
After we're done with completion of construction, 6 weeks or so, we'll make a final decision if we want to list it or rent it out, and that'll most likely be dependent on the appraisal.
Okay, very good. Well, we're going to take a second and walk through the house, but before we do, let's check on Suzanne. Let's see how Suzanne's doing.
Hey guys, thanks for checking in on me. Just to give you some quick updates. Things are going really well here. We have, and I'll just actually show you around. I think it'll be easier than just hearing me talk. But if we circle around, our next project will be this window, hopefully in the next week or two. We've tried to save the bay windows, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to. So the people who put it in put a really weird roof, which we'll show you later when we show the front of the house in later pictures. But this window will be coming out. There'll be flat windows, but we will be still keeping the length of the windows here. So far we got our lights in, so that's exciting. So we have the cans in, ready to go. We have, and as you can see, we've had to add some new 2x4s to strengthen the walls, take the rotted, or maybe the ones that didn't look so good. But as you can see, you'll see new wiring going throughout. In the kitchen, we were able to take out the wall. The wall was not a load-bearing wall, so that really helped. And it's really, and Dan, you go to one corner, I go to another. This is gonna open up the space big time between the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. So it'll feel much better, I think, from a living standpoint. What we're finishing up in here is we had to replace some of the flooring before the flooring goes in. So flooring before flooring. We are finishing up this back wall in the kitchen. And as you can see, we framed out the bathroom, so that part's finished. And we took out the old flooring and put new flooring in, just to make it a little bit more stable. Then if you want to come over here into this living room, or bedroom, we've already framed out the closet. So we took Dan's advice, and we now have walk-in closets on both sides. We'll be working on moving the heating duct up through the wall and out. So that's the next project. And as you can see, just the electrical. So master bedroom, we took Dan's advice once again. Dan's on a roll. But we did widen the doorway to the closet, so we now have a big walk-in closet for a master bedroom. So all the closets will have walk-ins, which is great. So that's it here. That's what we have working. Next time you come see us, we will have hopefully insulated the bedrooms and getting blue board up and plaster, and hopefully we'll have the ceilings done. So hopefully the bedrooms will be wrapped up next time you check in. Thank you.
Thanks, Suzanne. Everything's looking pretty great on your end. Well, Tim, do you want us you want to tell us a little bit about what we're doing? We're in the living room right now, and this house, just walking through, has a lot of character to it. What do you plan on doing?
Yeah, it does have a lot of character, and we plan on trying to save as much of the character as we can. We're going to repair some of the walls have been damaged, some of the ceilings have been damaged, so we're going to spend a little bit of time fixing that up prior to painting. We're going to try to keep all the original woodwork, which is absolutely beautiful. The windows have been shot. They're no longer functioning properly, so we are going to replace all those in the entire house. All the trim work will be saved. We'll restore the paint on all the hot water heating, the radiators. And underneath these carpets are some hardwood floors that are in absolutely
They were beautiful hardwood
great condition. Yeah, so I'm excited after the mess is done to
Actually,
remove the carpet.
Maybe we can show them here.
Yeah.
See if our cameraman can zoom in on these floors here, how nice that they are underneath. Okay, so the dining room, probably pretty much self-explanatory. You're just kind of going to do the same thing, pull up the carpets, you've already, you're working on the ceiling, replace the windows, the trim.
Right, exactly. We're gonna do that. All new light fixtures throughout. That's an easy
yeah.
fix. We take those down and, it makes it easier to paint, and then you modernize everything. Keep character with devices that fit the home, but also modernize it and make it look nice at the same time.
Right. Now this goes out into a kind of like a side porch area here.
Yeah, so this just really needs cleaned up. We'll get rid of the shades and then clean this up, maybe some new indoor-outdoor carpet, and I think this will be ready to go. A new fan, again.
Yeah, I love the brickwork on the house. It's really nice.
Yeah, and it's unique. It's something you don't see everywhere.
Okay. So on into the kitchen.
So the kitchen, it's not a huge kitchen, but there's plenty of space, and I think it suits the home really well. We got rid of all the countertop.
I'll tell you what, let's stand over here a little bit and let him get in there and take a look at the different cabinets and stuff that we have in here as well. So you're refinishing the cabinets.
Yeah, all the cabinets, we'll have those painted. We'll do a nice neutral color and blend it in and really finish it off with a high-grade countertop in here.
Replace the windows, new flooring, and I think this is, it looks great. It's already laid out really nice, I think.
Yeah, and it's the cabinets are solid construction. They're a higher grade cabinet, so to replace them with a lesser product doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, and so this is the upstairs bathroom. This is one of the 2 full baths that we have in the house. And then there's another half bath on the first floor. So we have a full bath on the second, half bath on the first, and then you have another full bath in the basement of the house.
Correct. 2.5 bath. This one, again, along with most of the house, is a total rehab. We ripped out the old tub. We put in a nice, a timeless subway towel surround. New window. This window has been replaced already, and then we'll get probably a pedestal sink to kind of fit with the house.
Right.
A couple new wall sconces and a recessed medicine cabinet. A new toilet, obviously. New ceramic tile flooring, and we'll be good to go in here.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. The other thing too I wanted to mention. So what we didn't see was that on the first floor there's a half bath. It's just kind of convenient down there. And there's also another bedroom. Now it's not the largest bedroom, but it still could be a first floor master. So we're gonna see in a second here where one of the bedrooms up here that's a lot bigger than the one that's downstairs, but could also be used as a master. Maybe the one on the first floor could be used as an office or what have you. But
Yeah.
it's still a decent sized room, but there's a lot of versatility that can happen with the house for sure.
Absolutely. It gives the next tenant, homeowner, the options to do what they want there. We'll take a look at the next bedroom.
So we're in what I would consider the master. This is the largest of the 3 bedrooms.
Correct,
Right.
yes. And I agree, this probably be the master. Again, a lot of character in this room. With the style of the home, a lot of nooks and crannies, but it adds to the character.
Yeah, the dormers will add, because this is a Cape Cod style house as well, where it is, right? That's what
Yes.
they would consider it. And then they put the dormers on the front, which, like Tim said, adds a lot of the kind of little nooks in the area, gives you a lot of different placement of furniture, and it really makes this room seem a lot larger than what it would be without it.
Yeah, new windows, new paint job, new light fixtures in here. There'll be hardwood flooring. Bedroom will be brand new.
Yeah.
A lot of natural lighting with the new windows.
Okay. Well, let's go into the 3rd bedroom here that I would say, and you guys started painting.
No, this is the old paint. Unfortunately, we're going to lose all of this. We have some patchwork to do in here yet. We did have to replace the original plumbing lines from the basement up to the 2nd floor. So we got all new plumbing, but we have the patchwork to needs repaired now because of it. Same deal. This is a nice sized bedroom, the second bedroom, and after some drywall work and painting, I think it'll look great.
So I know we run into. You've done so much construction throughout all the different areas. flipping a house, do you run into any occupancy or any type of like city ordinances that you have to, like you said something about like replacing all the plumbing? Is that just something that you found out on your own? Or I know like throughout, throughout my sales, we see stuff like dye tests are failing, or that when you go to resell a house, there's different occupancy. I mean, do you run into that a lot?
We do. That's a great question. A lot of the things with the city, they can be researched and found out ahead of time. So anyone that's done this or plans on continuing to do this will learn quickly that is some of the homework that needs done beforehand. As far as the plumbing, that was a pleasant surprise, and you always have that, and you try to figure that into your budgets prior to the purchase of it.
And the last thing that we normally do is just timeline. I mean, I know you kind of let this sit just for a little while before you had time to get your guys on it and take care of it. Is that how you're continuing to go on it, or are you gonna kind of work on it consistently now to get it on the market? Like, what are your thoughts as far as your timeline goes?
Well, being that this is owned as one of our portfolios and BZ Construction's doing the work, we have the flexibility to go at our own pace. So we'll go, I'm thinking of probably about a 6-week turnover from the time we started, which was last week, till we finish up.
Oh, so you'll still be done in 6 weeks?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Now that we're here, we'll keep guys and keep a crew here rolling and try to get this done in 6 weeks.
Okay. Is there anything else that you wanted to add before we end it? Is there? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we can really say. It's kind of a rainy day outside, so we're not gonna show you the outside of the house, but. Other than that, I think it's a great house. It's definitely a solid house.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the transformation.
I'm excited to see the transformation. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
To share it with you guys, and thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim. Well, everybody, it's Flippin' Friday. Have a great day, and we will see you next week.